Hi all, welcome. In this video, I'll be demonstrating a basic Spark project which will emit the MCP metadata change proposal to the data hub using the REST client. Along with that, I'll be explaining you the properties which need to be set, okay, during the Spark program and what are the dependencies we have to use it. Okay, let me show you that. So I am using IntelliJ here to run my program. I have created one a basic lineage emitter.scala. Okay. Before that, we have to do some um, pom.xml. Okay. Let me show the pom.xml. Okay. So one of the property we have to set it actually. One dependency we have to add it. This dependency we can get it from Maven Central. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is one of the dependency we have to do in our Maven. Okay, in the pom.xml, you can copy the multiple versions are available, and I'm using this particular version, and you can copy this one and you can use it. Okay, the other properties what we have to set it here. If you go to their official documentation under sources, then Spark will be there. Okay, you have to set the jar. This particular jar you have to set it actually. Okay, what are the jar version you are using? This you have to set it. Then the extra listeners and that have Spark listener. Okay, that you have to set it. Then if you come down here, packages we have mentioned, extra listeners. The extra listeners is nothing like that. What they have done it actually, they have created a simple Java program. The Java program listen to the Spark listeners. Okay. And that will be converting into the open lineage, taking the particular events like on application start, application end, job start, job end, other events. It will be listening to the Spark listener and getting those information and creating MCP, and this MCP will be getting emitted to the data hub metadata service. Okay, for that we needed to set these parameters. Okay, extra listener. So what is extra listener will be used here. So this is a extra listener they have already given this data hub spark listener. So this is the one we have to use it. And here I'm using a emitter, data hub spark dot data hub dot emitter. What level of emission, after capturing the MCP, how we need to emit it using Rust, file, or Kafka. Three options we have. Default one is the Rust. If you don't know how to set it also, if you are not keeping this particular property also, this will be working properly. And you have to keep the Rust server, localhost 8080, and spark.datahub rest.token. In our current UI, like I shown previously, if you go here, access token, this token based authentication is currently disabled. So we have to contact our administrator. This particular task, right, administrative task, I will be showing how we can change in the Docker Compose and make it enabled. Okay. So this we have to do. So this property we are not going now. Okay. Then what else we have? Yeah. Yeah, then we have multiple property like many other properties here, like Kafka related properties, bootstrap server, schema registry URL, producer config. We can set it. Okay, this is the one of the default, which the data set will be created on what kind of environment. Now they have given us a product as a default environment here. We have multiple values, UDEV, UAT. So everything we can control through a config file or anything, in which environment our job is running. Based on that, we can get it. Okay, and some of the thing actually whether we need to spark.datahub.college job. Okay, this means college job, if we made it true, what happened, only one data job or task will be emitted at the Spark application. Okay, and if we made to false, multiple tasks will be getting emitted. This is one of the one property we have to see it thoroughly. This I will be demonstrating also. Okay, then data sub material is true. This material is the data set in data hub, and the flow name we have to keep it. If you are not keeping the flow name, then the Spark application name will be considered here. And if you want to pass the tags and domain along with the Spark job, this also possible, but there are some limitation, like we cannot this one a job created with this particular tags or domain, what happened, um, only it progress till the flow name pipeline level, not to the data set or internal task. Okay, that time when we have access based emission, like multiple user will be emitting, right? Each domain user will be having one particular access, and when they will be emitting, this will come as a problem. Okay, this also I'll be showing in my later video. Okay, this and all some other properties you can just read it. So let me run it. Okay, let me change it demo file. Okay, and I'll make copy the same thing to here, and I just added the same, like what I mentioned, the same properties I have added here. Mm, I'm using input 3. Let me go change it to input. Same around. Let me change it to input 4. Okay. So property here I made as call as job is equal to false. Okay. Okay. Let me run it. Job is getting run. Yeah, let's see what is happening in the backend. These are the logs is getting generated. I have enabled the debug log here. So almost every information we can see here. Okay. And even I have just added this particular property right here. If you go edit configuration, this one, my output will be console output will be sending to test.txt. If you are this particular window is the more logs are coming right, might not be able to scroll everything. So I just save it to another file also if I want to see later. Okay, for any debugging or any purpose. Now let me go and see here settings here pipeline. Okay, we are using demo 5 or 4. Demo 5, but my so this is demo 4. Okay, leave it. Demo 5. Okay. Yeah, here if you see demo 5 one task has been created, and here you can see because we made as collage is equal to false, so multiple task has been created. Nothing is there. When run is there, you cannot see the lineage also you can see, but nothing will be attached to here. Okay, if you go here collect limit, lineage will be the just basic CSV. Okay, now if you go execute insert into Hadoop FS relation command, this one if you open this, you can see the both source and target dataset how is configured. Okay, name, ID, age. Okay, this is the thing here. Yeah, this is the basic stuff here, basic program when we run. Okay, now let me show you this one. Now keep this one there. I'll run one more job where the same job 6 make 6 here also make 6, but somewhere I missed one number, somewhere I missed it, so I'll just make everything proper. Oh, 6. Okay. Mm. Let me run it. Now here I made the collage is equal to 2. Now let me go here. No 6, right? It's not came here. It's some issue. Later. Let me see one more. Little more 6 came. Task. Now you can see one task only created. Now previously we have collect task, execute, insert into one task is there. Now if you see here, we have only one task, particular task. If you go here, you can see this one, particular information, the column information, delineation. Okay, how it's totally interconnected. That's why particular property they are mentioning one task at, it will be per application, one task will be sent here. Okay. Now if you see here, right, name, age, how age came, everything you can see. Okay. This is the difference between this thing, because this has one issue also. In the next video, I'll be showing while running one I will be reading one file, writing a different file, and I'll be reading that file again. So that time you'll be seeing one issue. Okay, I'll be showing that in my next video. Okay, I think you understood this some basic setup and how to run this how to run this Spark job program. If any issue, you can let me know. Okay, thank you.